Assalamualaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, hi everyone. Sekarang kita nak teruskan kepada question rule of differentiation. Okay, sebelum ni kita belajar tentang product rule. Now kita pergi kepada quotient. Quotient ni melibatkan pecahan. Okay, dalam bentuk U over V. So the formula is Fx equal to VU prime minus UV prime over V square. Okay, so U tu berada di atas, dia di numerator, and the V is the denominator. So mula-mula sekali kita keluarkanlah dulu apa dia punya U dan apa dia punya V. So U is 3x plus 2, and then the U prime is equal to 3. V is equal to 2x plus 1. V prime is equal to 2. And then from here, we do this. Then negative here. Okay. To avoid careless mistake. So our F prime x is equal to VU prime 2x plus 1 multiplied by 3 minus 3x plus 2 multiplied by 2 over V squared. Our V is 2x plus 1 square. And then kita cuba tengok ada tak yang sama. Okay, kalau tengok tak ada yang sama kan, tak ada yang boleh difaktorkan. So kita kena darab biasa sajalah. So dia akan jadi 6x tambah 3 minus, be careful with the minus there. So here is 6x plus 4 over 2x plus 1 square. Okay, so 6x plus 3 minus 6x minus 4 over 2x plus 1 square. So 6x minus 6x, habislah 6x tu kan. Okay, habislah 6x tu. Sekejap ya. I want to mute. Okay, so it will become negative 1 over 2x plus 1 square. Yeah, that's the answer. Very easy, right? Okay, so now we go to the next question. Ni ada melibatkan pecahan kan? Pecahan dalam pecahan. Oh, you don't like this. Okay, we try one by one, okay? So our U is equal to 3 minus. Bila ada pecahan 1 over x ni, kita terus jadikan dia dalam bentuk ada power. So jadi x to the power of negative 1. Okay, tapi kat sini letak balik. Dia sama dengan 3 minus 1 over x. Cantikkan terus dekat sebelah sini. Lepas kita jadikan dia dalam bentuk power tu. Kenapa? Untuk kita masukkan nanti dalam formula. Supaya mudah nanti kita nak buat pengiraan. Kalau kita letak dia dalam power form, x to the power of negative 1, susah sikit untuk kita buat pengiraan. So kita samakan penyebut daripada sini, samakan penyebut. Dia akan jadi 3x tolak 1 per x. Okay, so here U prime, our U prime is equal to, okay, bring down power, reduce power. So it will become negative multiplied by negative 1, it become positive. So x to the power of negative 1. And sorry, x to the power of negative 2. Okay, yang ni pun boleh cantikkan. Dia akan jadi 1 over x square. And then our V is x plus 5. And so our V prime is equal to 1. So from here, we do this. Okay, so apa yang kita masukkan, our U prime kita akan masuk this one dalam calculation nanti, dalam formula. Our U prime kita masukkan this one. Okay, yang dah kita jadikan dia dalam bentuk pecahan untuk memudahkan pengiraan kita. So our F prime x is equal to VU prime x plus 5 1 over x squared minus 3x minus 1 over x multiply by tu dah kan? Betul tak? Betul. Okay, so daripada situ kita cantikkan dia. Kita kena samakan penyebut lah. Yang ni X tambah 5 per X square kan. So, over V square, lupa. Bukan student je, cikgu pun sama juga. Kadang-kadang tu careless mistake. So here it become X plus 5 square. Okay, so yang kat atas tu kita kena samakan penyebut. Senang je kan nak samakan penyebut dia. Sebab kat bawah ni memang X square. So here we just multiply by X over V square. Okay, and then kita boleh cantikkan dia lagi. Dia 3 lapis pecahan ni kan. 3 lapis pecahan, jadikan dia 2 lapis. Okay, so ni akan turun ke bawah. Okay, kenapa turun ke bawah? Sebab ini adalah A per B over C. Okay, so A per B bahagi C sama dengan A per B darab 1 per C. So ni akan turun bawah. B ni akan ke bawah. So dia jadi X plus 5 minus 3X square plus X over X square X plus 5 square. Okay, and then we simplify. It will become negative 3X square plus 2X plus 5 over X square X plus 5 square. So, kalau kita nampak dekat atas tu, dia dalam bentuk quadratic equation. Yang mana kita boleh cuba faktorkan. Boleh difaktorkan tak? So, kita cuba. Tapi untuk memfaktorkan guna calculator, the coefficient of X square must be positive. So, dalam kes ni, the coefficient is negative. So, we bring out the negative outside. So, negative 3X square minus 2X minus 5 over X square X plus 5 square. Okay, this one, dia akan jadi negative. Saya dah tekan dah calculator. Dia akan jadi 3X minus 5. And then, X plus 1 over X square X plus 5 square. Okay, so that's the answer for the F prime X. This is the answer. Okay. Okay, that's the answer. Alright. Kena berhati-hatilah bila melibatkan pecahan dan juga melibatkan kuasa negatif. You akan senang untuk buat careless mistake. Alright, so now we go to the next one. Example 5, the dy dx y equal to. So this one I think is very simple. Kan, saya rasa simple saja yang ni. So our u is equal to x to the power of 5. So our u prime is equal to 5x to the power of 4. And our v is equal to 3 minus x. So our v prime is equal to negative 1. Okay, by using the process negative here. So it will become dia guna y. So bila dia guna y, bila kita differentiate, dia akan jadi dy dx. Our dy dx is equal to 3 minus x 5x to the power of 4 minus x to the power of 5 negative 1 over v squared 3 minus x squared. Okay, now we look at this one. Ada yang senang untuk kita faktorkan kan. So boleh kita faktorkan keluar. Dia akan jadi x to the power of 4. So we left it 5 multiplied by 3, 15 minus 5x minus. Okay, so we come x here. Minus x minus 1. Ni bracket besar lah kat sini. Okay, very big bracket here. The key is be careful and be patient. Okay, be patient. Okay, when we cantikkan dia, dia akan jadi 15 tolak 5x tambah x over 3 minus x square. So, x to the power of 4, 15 minus 4x over 3 minus x square. That's the answer. Okay, the key is you must be very patient. Okay, be very, very, very patient. So now we go to number B. Okay, very patient. Okay, be very patient. B, we have 3 minus x over 2 plus x squared. So our u is equal to 3 minus x to the power of half. Cantikkan dia ni. Dia masih lagi, bila kita nak masukkan dalam calculation nanti, kita guna 3 tolak set x. Yang ni, kenapa jadikan dia dalam bentuk power? Untuk memudahkan untuk kita differentiate. Okay, bring down power, reduce power. It will become negative 1 over 2 x to the power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, cantikkan dia, dia akan jadi negative 1/2 set x. Kenapa set x? Sebab half, the power of half is equal to set, right? And then, bila negative tu maksudnya dia berada di bawah. So, that's why it become negative 1 over 2 set x. And then, our v is equal to 2 plus x square. Okay, remember the process that I taught you before? Bring down power, reduce power, differentiate bracket, right? For things like this, when you have power outside the bracket, bring down power 2, and then we reduce the power by 1, it become 1, and then multiply by what do you get when you differentiate in the bracket? You get 1. Sebab 2 tambah x, bila differentiate dapat 1. X saja kan yang kita differentiate, we get 1. So, make it cantik, 2 plus x. Okay, and then jangan kembangkan. Sebab aim kita untuk cuba faktorkan, okay? Kita nak cuba faktorkan. Untuk memudahkan pengiraan kita, jangan kembangkan dia. Okay, otak-otak dapat nak faktorkan. Okay, so that's the way. And make sure this correct. You get 2 marks here. And then we carry out with the calculation. Okay, insert everything into the formula. So, VU prime 2 plus x square negative 1 over 2 set x minus, we have 2 plus x, and then we have here 3 minus set x over v square. So we have 2 plus x, already square, right? Tapi kita kena squarekan dia lagi. Be careful with that. Okay, and then kita cuba faktorkan. Ada tak yang boleh difaktorkan? Ada tak yang kita boleh faktorkan? Ya, ada. Kita akan faktorkan 2 plus x. Sebab ini ada kuasa 2, ini kuasa 1 sahaja. So, kita cuba faktorkan dia. Okay, faktorkan 2 plus x keluar. Dia akan jadi, okay, 2 plus x, bracket here. So here is 2 plus x. Okay, multiply by negative 1 over 2. So jadi negative 2 set x lah. Okay, minus 6 minus 2 set x. Okay, boleh faham kenapa ya? Sebab ni dah keluarkan. So tinggal 2 saja. 2 darab 3 tolak dengan set x tu. Jadi macam tu lah. Kat sini akan jadi 2 tambah x kuasa 4. Dia bukan dengan budak nangis tu bukan penderaan tau. Dia memang high need baby. Okay. So this one boleh cancel out ni. Dia akan jadi 3 sahaja dekat sini. So this one akan jadi negative 2 plus x over, I hope you don't hear anything. Okay, so ni you boleh samakan penyebut tau. Okay, samakan penyebut. Macam nak samakan penyebut? This one is 1, right? So, you must multiply by 2 set x. Okay, yang ni pun akan darab yang sama lah. Okay, yang ni pun akan darab 2 set x juga. Untuk kita samakan penyebut dia. Okay, so dia akan jadi negative 2 set x. Masya Allah. Negative 2 set x. 6 minus 2 set x. Over Okay, over 2 set x lah. Okay, over 2 plus x power of 3. Okay, ni tak cantik lagi ni. Kena dicantikkan lagi. Okay, dia akan jadi. Kena buka dia. Negative 2 minus x minus. Is it 12 set x? Yeah. 12 set x plus 4x over. Boleh turunkan lah. Yang ni akan turunkan ke bawah. 2 set x. Jadikan dia 3 lapis. 2 plus x power of 3. So, dia akan jadi negative 12 set x tolak 2 plus 3x over 2 set x 2 plus x power of 3. Okay. That's the final answer. Untuk pecahan ni dia memang mengelirukan lah sikit. Yang ni bukan tahu. Yang ni saya nak salin tadi dia punya jawapan dia. Secara roughly. Betul dah tu. Kita dapat dah jawapan dia tu. Okay. The key is you must be very careful. Kenapa kita kena faktorkan ni? Sebab untuk memudahkan pengiraan kita. Kalau tak contoh ni kuasa 2 kat sini ni. Kuasa 2 ni kan. Ni ada kuasa 2 kan. Awak nak kembang dulu ke kuasa 2 tu? It will become very a bit more complicated. So that's why we taught our students to try to factorize first, okay, and then only we can see, it make our life become easier, a little bit easier. Okay, that's the answer. You must be very patient and be very careful. Alright, now we try to do another one. I think this is the last one, right? I think this is the last one. I hope that this is the last one. Where's the answer? Yes, I have my answer here. A bit more, dia simple sahaja. Okay, tak susah pun. Okay, we come up with the u first. So our u is x to the power of half plus 1. Kenapa jadikan dia half? To make our life easier as well. Because we want to differentiate, right? Differentiate ataupun integrate, kita bermain dengan dia punya power tu. So bring down power, reduce power, and then we differentiate the bracket. Bring down power, reduce power. Okay, become like this. This one kan cantik kan. Kena jadikan dia still in the set form. Okay, sebabnya bila set nanti tu tak best sangat lah. Bila ada kuasa-kuasa ni, nak bermain dengan kuasa ni tak best sangat. So dia akan jadi 1 over 2 set x here. And then our v is x to the power of half minus 1. X to the power of half minus 1. Okay, so our v prime is half x to the power of negative half. Okay, here is set x minus 1. Here is 1 over 2 set x. Okay, and then okay, gitulah jadi dia. So v u prime minus u v prime. Okay, insert everything to the formula. F prime x is equal to set x minus 1 multiply by 1 over 2 set x minus 1 over 2 set x and then set x plus 1 over v squared set x minus 1 squared. Okay, so from here we have something very similar. Okay, very similar here. So we can factor it out. Okay, factorize it. It become 1 over 2 set x. And then here is set x minus 1 minus set x minus 1. Okay, because here is set x plus 1, right? Here is set x plus 1. When you multiply the negative with inside, put the dia akan jadi itulah, kan? Faham kan? Over set x minus 1 square. Okay, and then it will become, okay, set x here dengan set x ni boleh mati. So yang tinggal hanyalah negative 2 per 2 set x. Okay, set x minus 1 square. Okay, dua-dua ni pun boleh mati juga kan. So excuse me. So dia akan jadi negative 1 over set x, then set x minus 1 square. And tada! We get the answer. Okay? Alhamdulillah. The key is be very careful and be very, what we call that, be patient. Okay? That's all for quotient rule. See you again.